නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතු සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස. Dear Dhamma devotees and Dhamma friends, wish you all happy Vesak day. Today is one of the greatest and significant day because many Buddhists living all over the world celebrate the full moon day of Vesak. In order to respect three important occasions, they are the birth, the enlightenment and the passing away which were took place on Vesak day. In fact, Buddhism is the message for awakening from ignorance and leading to wisdom. Before the appearance of the Buddha, people were living in the dark. They didn't know how to overcome their suffering. However, after Buddha's enlightenment, people had hope and new philosophy that guided them to cultivate their mind for the attainment of ultimate truth. When the Buddha was born, it is said that many suffering beings were able to overcome their sorrowful lives, especially when we look into the history of Buddhism. We can find that once the Bodhisattva was born, he had a special ability, and he walked on 7 lotuses. By standing on the last lotus, he uttered a beautiful stanza. Aggo hamasmi lokassa, I am the chief in the world. Jetto hamasmi lokassa, there is no one equal to me. Setto hamasmi lokassa, I am the supreme. Ayamantima nattijani punabbavo, this is my last birth, no rebirth for me. From this excellent dharmic poem, we can understand that as a Bodhisattva, he invited all of us to be like him. This means, as a Buddhist, we have to work for nirvana to eradicate our last birth. We need to discipline our mind and body and speech. The second commemoration is the enlightenment of the Buddha, which is the most important one. According to the Buddhist teaching, the Bodhisattva had to fight with all the defilement. Even the Mara used his whole power to disturb the Buddha's cultivation for the enlightenment. However, Buddha did not give up. So, he was able to eradicate 3 poisons: greed, anger and delusion. This incident teaches us, although it is not easy to cultivate Dhamma, we should not give up. In the same way Buddha did, we must keep our self-effort, right understanding, confidence and insight in order to fight with all negative thoughts such as lust, ill will, hatred, craving and ignorance. We should imagine and take the Buddha as an example for our own cultivation. After preaching Dhamma for 45 years, Buddha showed to the world that no matter how much money, how much power, how much relatives and friends, how many material things that we possess, one day we have to leave everything behind, even our own body. That is the third important event of the Buddha that occurred on Vesak full moon day. And on his last moment of life, he addressed his disciple and preached, Handadani bhikkave amantayami vo vaidamma sankara appamadena sampadeta. This means that all phenomena are subject to change. Therefore, without being late, each and everyone should cultivate Dhamma for the attainment of final liberation of enlightenment. Before end my short Dhamma talk, I am very happy to remind all of you that our life is too short to have negative thoughts such as hatred, ill will and delusion, which lead us to suffer. So we should examine ourselves whether we need happiness or suffering, and whether we need to be born in good realms or bad realms. No one can take our suffering, even the Buddha. No way to escape from sickness, getting older and death. All the sufferings are in our life because of birth, and the birth can be stopped by enlightenment. To attain enlightenment, we should follow the Buddhist teaching, and we must put them into practice for our realization of Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May the triple gem bless